Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're starting a new series, one I'm very excited for the executive movie Industry Tycoon. This is a game similar in the same vein from Game Dev Tycoon, which is phenomenal, but updated and obviously fitting the theme for the film industry. This is an early access title. They have a lot they're adding to the game, update by update. So we're going to play at least a full, a full playthrough. We may not do the endless mode, which they've added recently, but we're going to start on, I think, maybe the top difficulty, because I've already played the game off camera just to try it out, see if I liked it. I do quite a bit. But right here it says very hard. You have a traditional loan. Times are tough. Secure loan from Sharky Bank. It's $20 million. The loan's 10 years. Interest rate's 5%. And starting theme, you only have 6. So I think we're going to start and try it on the hardest difficulty. And we're going to see how it goes. It may go very poorly, but this will at least add a lot of challenge, because I do think the game does lack the challenge you're looking for. So this is going to be GoBotch Studios. All right. And then we're going to be, of course, GoBotch. We're the CEO. If I can type GoBotch. All right. So there's going to be, let's just pick. Sure, let's go with this guy. James Bond looking kind of dude right here. A little bit. Let's do the goatee. And let's make our emblem the tree. Okay, we'll make it think of like family or something like that. All right, so let's begin the studio as we turn the lights on our new adventure here. Welcome. Yes. Okay, so we're ready to get things going. So right now the first goal is we want to release our first movie in theater. So we're going to go to our pre-production here, and we have a couple things we can look at here. So the first big thing is our production team's us. We're the only person in the office. We have 9 production, 14 networking, 15 on insight. So we're gonna get this going. It's gonna be the smallest budget size, and now we got to pick a genre, and now we kind of got to guess. So let's first look at our themes. So the themes we have are artist, business, dystopia, magic, treasure hunt, or video games. So let's do a treasure hunt. I think that sounds pretty fun. Treasure hunting adventure movie, and we're gonna make it a PG-13 treasure hunting adventure movie. We're gonna title this movie "The Quest for the Quest for Drake's Idol." I don't know, thinking something along the lines of like some adventure movie with Nathan Drake popped into my mind, so we did that. Now we got to pick our director here. All right, the production duration is they're guessing 7 months, so I think it is important. Critic score is obviously very important. Domestic popularity is good because that tells you how much money you could potentially make. Critic score is good if you want to have a critically raving type movie, and script affinity is good because that tells you how familiar the director or the talent are with the script. So I'm going to filter by top script affinity, which means hopefully we could pick somebody that fits all parts of this. So I'm going to go with Stell Mort because 19 domestic's pretty high. 67 critic score. That means it's going to be hopefully a decent movie, and it's got somewhat familiar credibility. But the big thing here is there's no talent participation cut. They're not going to get any cut for the film, which I think is nice for us. So we're gonna you know what? 1.5% of the earnings. Let's just do this guy. We're gonna go ahead with Melissa H. Lardison. All right, and hopefully she'll do a great job. All right, now we need a lead actor, so we need a lead actor here. We can go ahead and get Boba Roars. 19 domestic, 69 critic score. I actually kind of like this one here. The domestic's not great, so it's not a superstar. You know what, we'll meet the happy ground. We'll go with Fan Jonatine. All right, she's gonna hopefully be a really good lead actress for us in this role. Okay, hopefully she's a megastar. And now we go. That's all we can do in the introductory phase. So this is our first film. We're going to get it started. So now pre-production's going on. It's going to cost us right now $720,000. We're at 19 million left. We have 11 research as well. And now we get to do our production planning. And this is where right now we don't have any features we can do. We really don't know what the movie's going to be great with. So let's focus primarily on, I think, set design and writing. Or let's do costume, makeup, and writing. Focus on those two as the key pillars of this film, and hopefully we'll do fine for it. All right, so we get it going. Now it's post-production. And I know for a fact we're going to need to have special effects and editing, probably the top pieces for us. So let's do that. Now we're filming the film. We're ready to get this thing ready and rolling. And we're May 1970 right now. Now distribution. Now we need to get the film out to a distributor. So right now, with that, we are going to be an early fall film. Or early fall or late summer. So we could... let's just go with it. We need a sales team. We don't have a sales team, so we can't really do that. So let's just go domestic. Okay, we're searching for a domestic distributor. That means we're probably not going to get the best pick. We're going to have a lot of our money cut from us. So we got 2 distributors that are offered right now. United Artists and PIA. Now, these, we don't hit any of these marks here. They like animation and fantasy. So it'll be coming out during the holidays. So during Halloween season in October. We may fit this better, but I'm going to go with this just because the cut's slightly less. So let's go with it. Let's see. It cost us $2.67 million to make this film. Hopefully we can go net positive. So we're getting ready to get this thing released in October. And here we go. It's going to be the second week of October. This is coming out. And look at that. Coming out the guns with our first ever film, the Avocado Meter. 7.7% or 7.7 out of 10 rating from the critics. Soda Meter, this is the fans rating, 8.2. So some very, very good feedback for us in our first ever film, directed by Melissa H. Lardinson. And let's see how it does now in the theatrical run. First run gets us almost positive. Second week, very good. We're positive now. We're in December now, so second month we did pretty good. And we're going to make money. We're going to make money off this film. It's not a ton. You know, we only made $512,000, but net positive's net positive. We'll take it. You see here, marketing we could be better at. Obviously, affinity, premium features, all this stuff will improve as we get better, bigger and better. So we make money. All right, now we need to take our movie here, The Quest for Drake's Idol, and we're going to make generate a movie report. Basically, try to see what worked, what didn't work within this film, and that will help us with our next film. So we are going to get that going. We're going to do the analytics here, and we're going to see what worked, what did it. And hopefully we can make a better thing here. We also have these Gasper Awards, so you can see who wins Best Pictures, stuff like that. The Gaspars, and you can see that one Best Picture, whatever. All right, now, here's what we know. We didn't hit any of these. So affinity, all this stuff, it didn't tell us if we were on the mark with the genre, with the rating. What we do know is we were over. We did 35% for special effects. It needs to be lower. It needs to be in the 30 range to around, what is this, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So we need to be in a little lower here. And for the editing, we needed that to be up for adventure. So that's for the adventure. So that's news. That's good news for us to know. Now we need to unlock a new theme. So we go to our research tab. You go to themes on the far right. And this is important. We need to have more options to choose for. So now we can pick some new stuff here. We can go martial arts and wedding. I'm thinking about some stuff we could do with that. Let's get 2 more themes here. And war. War is always a nice one to do. Kidnapping. That could be a good one potentially. And so we have 21 remaining now. Trying to see if there's anything we can afford. We can't currently. So we might as well. We can't do anything. So we don't have enough. All right. So now we need to pick another. So it's going to be another small budget. Let's pick the theme first. Always pick the theme first. And I'm thinking a war film. You know, right now we're going to be filming. They're guessing anywhere 8 months. So we're going to be, let's see, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. Something coming out in December range. You know, that's award season. December range could be interesting to try to do a war film. We'll make it an action war film. Or it could do drama. Let's do action, though. And we'll make it a PG-13 war film. Let's see if that's going to work. We're going to call this Between the Trenches. All right. Between the Trenches. It's going to be obviously developed by us. The director. All right. We got a Sidney Solak, By Breen, Con Daphne. All right. I'm kind of liking the look of this one right here, By Breen. A pretty good critic score, pretty good script affinity, and decent domestic in the lead role. The best we can get in terms of script affinity, man. Sylvan Malgas is not bad. The script affinity is not great, but the critics love Sylvan. Could go back with Moba Rose again. I'm gonna go with Sylvan though. I'm gonna go with Sylvan. A bit of an unknown for us, but we're gonna begin production on Between the Trenches, which I can't spell. It's not even spelled right. Hopefully I can change that. The Trincage. I can't even spell right. Type too fast, that's what happens. All right, let's get the movie production going. I need to be able to change that before this movie comes out because that's ridiculous. So we're at $16.7 million right now. Looking at the finances, here's what we have. So we have our loan. We're paying back to Hollywood Bank. We could pay back $17.9 million right now. We don't have that money. We don't have that money. So current book value, yeah, it's not good. So we're just trying to make money, do the best we can. Can I change this? I really need to change this title now, but it won't let me. So let's focus on set design and writing for this film. With action, that seems like a good thing you need to do, is writing, set design. Post-production is probably going to be where you have more stuff. So we're going to do stuff like special effects and writing need to be really good, I think, for this. Sound design and music doesn't sound like it's going to need to be too big. I might actually go up a little bit more with set design, with special effects. All right, so this is going to be costing us a pretty, maybe a little bit more money. We're right now at 1.86 in the hole on this film. Let's see what it's like now. So distribution, we're just going to try to get domestic distribution here. Right now we're in September, so I'm still anticipating this will be either a Christmas release or a New Year's release. And they are saying it's going to be award season. That could be good for us, potentially. That could be very good for us. So let's go set distribution here to, we're going to try to go hit the holiday season, 2.46 million. All right. And we couldn't fix the typo, so it is what it is. All right, so it's a fresh movie. It didn't do as good as our first film, but it's serviceable. 7 out of 10 and a 7.2 out of 10. I'll take that. I will take that. So now let's see how it does. Make us some money. Okay, first weekend, first month, not bad. Let's see what January does for us. January, ooh, slow down a little bit, please. February, make me some money. Not gonna be a ton, yeah. Not the best window. We only net 50,000, so we didn't get a lot. That's fine. I can live with that. Let's generate a report on Between the Trenches, which I misspelt still. Generate a report, and let's see how that goes for us. All right, so we need to research, unlock the sales department. So if we look here, we can go with sales right here. Cost us 50. Let's buy it. So we have the sales department. And I do think we need to look at maybe something for our production or post-production. Like script would be great. It'd be nice to have something we could do with like character arcs to make the writing better. Let's do that. It's cost 50. We're going to go with it. So now we're going to hire a salesman. So we need to get somebody in sales. So we need to go word of mouth. We're going to find hopefully somebody that can do the job for us, as we're about to get a report back on Between the Trenches. And all right, we have our targets here. So for sales, this is the best person for us right here. It's a junior salesman, got really good trust, really good negotiation, and this about the same for this. And it costs the most. Now I could go up the middle right here and go with somebody like Tammy Duncan, but I think we're going to spend some money on Kent Huff. And there we go. So Kent Huff is hired. It looks like we went a little too low on sound design and music, but we hit the mark perfect on the money for special effects. And that's all the feedback we got. So that's not bad. That's not bad. So now we have a sales department. Now make a movie and use your salesman to find a third-party distribution deal. So let's go back to the drawing board. Let's go find another theme. And now let's go find, I think, a kidnapping movie that's going to be a crime movie, and it's going to be PG-13. We'll see. I could go rated R, but I'm not going to. I'm going to call this Whispers in the Woods. I like it. Sounds like a scary movie a little bit, but You know, it's kind of ominous. So for this type of film, I'm going to go with Dorton McCosta. Really good critic score. Really, I mean, the affinity for the script's not bad. We'll go with you. Now for this, holy smokes, Dedrick Farch. Really, really good. Now the domestic for this person, Gozis Munn, is better. So we're going to go with Gozis Munn just because that domestic score is going to be solid. I'm wondering if this is going to be a rated R film. Well, let's try it. Our first R-rated film in production, Whispers in the Woods. And we're going to see it's a kidnapping drama, crime film. All right, so for this, I think the writing needs to be top-notch. I think let's go straight up writing. Straight up writing here. I could go script here and go character arc, spend a little extra money on this film. We're really trying to hammer the writing here. If we can get compliments on that, that could be mega for us. We need our first, you know, top-notch film here. So for this sound design, let's just stick with the editing. I think we're going to focus solely on the writing and the editing. We're going to make a sharply made film, written very well for adults. It's R-rated. Let's see. So now we're going to go try to get our sales team, our junior salesman here, Kent Huff, going to try to find us a really good third-party distribution, because right now, as you can see, we are not releasing worldwide. We will get to that point at some point soon. So what we're looking at here is a release window. We're in October, November, December. Whew. We could postpone a little bit. R-rated film in Christmas time doesn't sound great. We're going to postpone a bit. Okay, I want to get to December before we get this going. So let's get to December. All right. Now let's get to this. Go find me somebody. So we're going to release this post-award season. And now we're going to see what we can get. So this will be May. Memorial Day is perfect, I think, for this type of film. And we match the crime drama for Utmost Pictures here. So that's a win-win. Let's get it. Let's see. We need a big financial winner for us. We need a big financial winner. We're going to hope this is going to be it. We need it to be big. Research, we do have 30 points. I don't think we have enough for this. And right now, we don't have anything there we can do. Okay. So here we go. Time to release. We're about to get started. It's May. And this is looking good. Oh, my goodness gracious. Crushed it. Crushed it. First massive hit, 9.3 certified fresh on the avocado meter, 9.1 from fans. That's huge. This is going to be big. Here we go. Not positive yet. Month 2. Please, June, be good to me. Yes, we're positive. Can we get to $1 million? July, crush it. Crush it. Not quite $1 million film, but that's okay. That's not the worst thing in the world. But look at this, man. We nailed it. The Trends of Fatigue was a B a little bit. That's not bad, man. That's not bad at all. Let's get some insight on this film. Insight, please. Let me know. Let's see what we can do here. So right now we're at 14.8. So we're made a little money on our first 3 films combined, but we need to now unlock 2 premium features. So let's see the feedback here on this. Kidnapping crime film, excellent affinity for that. That's good. We hit this on the money with the writing. The rating says unknown, so we could technically try that as a PG-13 to see. But we'll see. We'll go from that in a second. But now we need to do some research. We need to unlock 2 premium features. We've already unlocked 1. So let's look at something in post-production here with editing. I think something with like, what's temporal stitching here? Extends moments of emotional or dramatic impact. I like it. Let's do that. And then let's do something for wire work or extreme stunts. That could be good. Field recording, ambient sounds, Foley artist, better sound effects. That's not bad. Storytelling. Let's do the storytelling stuff here. Narrative framing. Yes. All right, so there we go. We got a couple things there. Now the goal, get more than $40 million in your bank and then move to the small office. Woo. All right. Well, We don't have enough to do anything else here, so let's go stick with something here that we know could work. We're good with these things, so let's go with something like a martial artist action film. That will work. I know that will work. We'll make it a PG-13. We'll call this Dojo of Chaos. Dojo of Chaos. Does it make sense? Don't really care. Let's go. Now, Lorman Neer. Pretty dang good domestic quality here. Really good script affinity. Critics don't love this person a ton, but we're going to take her or take him or her or whoever. Top star could do Hendy Willer. She could be decent for us here. 31 domestic, 89 and 80. Do want a little bit of the cut of the film. Don't love that. I'm gonna go a little lower here with Richard Benjamin. Good lord, should be Richard Benjamin, but I see what they're doing here. So this could be Norman Lear. So are these real people? Are these real people? They've switched up the lettering. Y'all let me know in the comment section. I think it may be. Let's get going. All right, this is going to be a karate adventure film, martial art adventure film. I'm excited about, or action film, excuse me, not an adventure film. Now, here we go. We're going to make this a tight script for character arcs. We're going to have a little writing, and then we're going to do costume makeup, I guess. We'll try that out. And then post-production. Oh, we've just got nominated. The 1974 Rammies are in, and Whispers in the Woods is nominated. And as you can see, it's nominated with Harsh Avenues, The Swindle, and Avert Your Gaze. And right now, I mean, we have the strongest resume here. It is... I mean, it didn't have the highest critic. It was behind Harsh Avenues for critic score, but the audiences love this more than anything. So we have a good chance at winning a major award in just our third film. I'm excited to see if we get it. And all right, now it's post-production here. We know this hits. We know we want to do good storytelling and pacing. Okay. That's good. We're gonna have to leave that be. We could do editing down a smidge here and do this up one. All right, we're gonna see. Oh, I'm hoping we crush it with this. We have some new features added. Do we win? Oh my goodness. We have won in just our third film ever. Whispers in the Woods wins Best Picture, directed by Dorton McCosta by GoBotch Studios. We've won our first ever award as Best Picture. That is incredible. Do we have a trophy somewhere visible now? No. I'd like to see them add that into the game. That's sick. Now it's time for distribution. Now we need to figure out, okay, this is a March film right now, so we could go, let's see, it'd be a March, April, May. It'd be a summer film, a summer flick. That sounds like a great thing for us. Let's not delay. April, if we could release this somewhere in June, July, that'd be huge for us. And that's perfect. Summer. Right here, it doesn't hit any of these other things here, but we'll go with it because of this right here. The distributor is a generalist, so hopefully that means it will work better for us. Now we are going up against 3 other films. We're going up against an action movie, an action movie, and an action movie. That's not great. I don't love that. What about this distributor? So if we waited to go to Columbus Pictures, we could, but the problem with that is it is in September. It's a whole, you know, we're maybe missing the mark here. I'm willing to try this date. I know it may be over exerting the genre or overdoing the genre here. Oversaturating is the word I'm looking for. But we're going to see if we have the best one. If we have the best one, that's all that matters. And right now that is not great. Okay. Our worst film yet. It's still fresh, but it's not our best. Solid action storytelling. What is the thing? Run of the mill, cliche aplenty, lacks the wow factor. So not the best. Don't anticipate this is gonna make a ton of money. Oh, we're positive after the first month. Let's go. We're positive. Oh my goodness, our biggest film yet. Our biggest film yet. And we finished almost at $2 million positive. That's huge. That's the best we've done yet. So it netted 4.74 million in the box office, but because of the budget and the talent shares, we only net about almost 2,000. That's pretty dang good. That's pretty dang good. Let's get the film report on this. We don't have any franchises yet. We will get there. We will get there at some point soon. Let's generate the insight. Now, we're still trying to make money. We're not making a ton of money at the moment. That's okay. Again, we're on the top difficulty, so this is it's difficult. You know, I'm trying to do some different stuff. So we didn't hit. This is good. Action movies in the summer are huge, but we didn't really hit anything else. The editing was too low. We needed the editing to be higher. Okay, good to know. All right, so let's research a little bit more here, and can't get any more staff, so that's not necessary right now. So let's look at maybe doing one more. Let's do fight choreography, production. I'd like to be able to do on location. Would be awesome. And let's make one more movie for today's episode and hope it's the biggest and best yet. One more film. It's gonna be small budget. I'd like for it to be another action movie. And this could be a 6-month production. An action movie about what? A magic movie. That sounds interesting. Let's try magic and fantasy. That sounds interesting to me. We'll make a fantasy movie. We'll call this a fantasy magic movie. Wizard War. Wizard, no, that's too basic. The staff of Aqualix. I don't know what that is, but it sounds magical. Let's do it. The staff of Aqualix. We can get Velman Man Peebles. 43 years old, 44 domestic, really good. Oh yeah, it's gonna cost us some money, but I'm trying to get the best script writers we can get here. Really good here is Langella Ansbury. That's not bad. This is a new star. It's Mames Jason, new star, not gonna take a single cut, but really good with the critics, and so it's not a mega superstar. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. I may go with this person right here though, top. All right, we're gonna go there. Staff of Aqualix ready to go. The staff of Aqualix, excuse me. Let me pronounce my film properly. We're gonna hope this movie's gonna crush. It is a fantasy movie, so we need probably to have really good costumes and set design. We're gonna go on location. That costs a lot. I don't know if we're gonna go on location. We may not do that yet. Let's just do character arcs first. On location sounds like something we need to do for sure hit. We know it's gonna work. Okay. So we did that. Now we need to do stunts. $50,000 for fight choreography, storytelling. Let's go narrative framing and temporal. $200,000 for that. Let's do stunts instead. So let's make this have really good special effects, sound and music design. Sure, we'll go with that. All right, we'll do it. We will do it. New genre to us. We're gonna see if we can have another mega hit. We've had a kind of a bust recently. We need this one to get us back on the right path. And it's going to be released roughly in the summer. It'll be around August, maybe July if we're lucky, or it'll probably be August. So award season, Thanksgiving. I like it. What are we releasing with here? One movie only. It's going to be a drama. Okay. Let's pick the date then. We're not a lot of competition. It's holiday season. That should release hopefully make decent money, right? So the staff of Aqualix, fantasy magic film, PG-13, got good talent attached to it as well. Taking some time to get there, so it's not, we could be working on another movie right now, but I'm not trying to bite off more than we can chew. We're losing money hand over fist right now as well. So, it's average. It's average to above average. The people love it more than the critics. All right, let's see what type of money we're bringing in here. Positive, baby. Let's go. Oh, Kent Huff, my salesman. He wants a raise. Okay, you can do that. He wanted a raise. He was willing. He was about to leave. Suck it up, buddy. Yeah, buddy. We're bringing in money. We're bringing in money. The staff of Aqualix is doing it. 2.67 million. We're at 13.6 million now, and we hit a lot of good marks. That's a good amount of money. Let's do some really quickly. Let's get a generated report for this film, and then we'll close it out, and I'll leave you all in the comments section with I want your thoughts. I want you all to tell me what are some ideas, what are some things we could do to help us bolster this budget, because right now we're kind of floating around. We're not really gaining money a ton. We're not losing a ton of money. We missed on one mark. We need to have lower set design. We crushed the Magic Fantasy. That did really, really well. We probably could make that a PG and hit the families a little bit more. So that's something to keep note of. But yeah, we're going to close it there. Give me all your feedback down below. Right now we're at 13 million. We've had a couple big hit movies. We've had a couple that weren't great. You can see where we've done here month to month. You know, we're trying to pay back these loans. Right now we're at 8.7 million. I could pay it all off right now, and I think we will. To finish this episode, I'm paying it off. I'm paying it off. No more money being taken out of the bank. We have $4.3 million remaining, and we got to make one more film work. We need this next film to be our best yet, especially for our bank. Leave your feedback below. Let me know what would be the best options for us. As you see here, what we kind of have for our themes and everything. You know, what should we do? Where should we go? Leave your feedback for me down below as we research one more time to close the episode, and we could make a scary film or a ninja film. Ooh, let's do that. Okay, let's do one more. Let's do one more before we close it. I like to get some good genres or good themes. Dogs, sports. Sports could be interesting. In a trial or post-apocalyptic. Let's do dog. You know, family films could do well as well. So there was, we're going to close it. Hope you're enjoying it. I'm having a blast with this game. I want to make this a full playthrough series, but show your support if you want me to keep it going on. Stay safe. God bless to each of you. We'll catch you back in the next one here for The Executive. Hopefully grow our studio.